Can't stand him. Told me shoot a vid, so I shot him with the cannon. Shot through and ran in. Got views, you swam in. You look like Ant-Man, so we don't give a man. Better than nice. I'm better than most. You cannot peep my drip and not bust on your throat. You must be ready to die. Are you ready to choke? Cause I know a gay community that's ready for yo. What's up with the beat? Let's turn that volume up.
Well, last time I had to volume the high at the right limit, everybody telling me to turn it down.
Oh, for real? Man, maybe it's just me.
It's different when I think the people listening, they hear it differently.
That is true. They definitely hear it differently. You know? What's the source is? What divorce is? Do you really want to go to court, beesh? Do you really want to go to court, beesh? Cardi B and Offset. Now they not having sex. Now they not having sex. Cause they nutted on that baby head.
What?
That's what I thought. Whoa! What? You don't think that happened? Come on now. When somebody out here having sex with somebody's baby mama, they bust on that baby head, bro. Okay? Let's just be real. A whole bunch of soldiers came marching
You
around.
don't think she protected herself?
Hell no.
No.
Hell no.
What do you mean no?
Cardi B is for the streets.
She's not. Come on.
Wait a minute. Why are y'all thinking she's for the streets?
Why would we not think she for the streets?
Cardi B?
Yes. Why do y'all think she for the streets?
She was a stripper.
What does that mean? What does that mean? Some girls are strippers because they need some money. That don't necessarily mean they are like that in real life.
I think she's
like outside of the strip club, they live a totally different life. And now Cardi B is at a point in her life where she got stuff to lose. She can't just be out here doing all this regular stuff.
She popping that cooter cat for the next hood dude because you know what? Baby mamas, especially when they get the mess, when they fed up, bro, they just get to throwing that thing anywhere they can find. They'll throw it on your best friend, they'll throw it on the next man, or just find some ugly dude that you never thought that they would have messed with. But she did.
You're traumatized.
All right? Well, I'm not traumatized. What are you talking about? Me traumatized?
Bro, she was raping, not raping, but stealing and robbing these dudes. Like, come on now, you got some type of history.
That's fact.
No, but I'm saying she got the history, but I don't necessarily want to just say, oh, she probably wasn't protecting herself.
Come on, man.
Can you turn the hoe into a housewife?
Yes.
You know they actually do say hoes make the best housewives. And I actually really had to think about that. Like, does a hoe make the best housewife? And I was like, you know what? I think so.
Why?
Elaborate.
Okay, I will. Because if you think about it for real, like, okay, you can go ahead and get yourself a wife, right? And y'all could have, oh my God, I'm finna stay a virgin until I get married. You and her, right? But when it comes down to being a freak of them sheets, she's so reserved. You know, she don't even know how to throw that cooter cat around. She don't know how to take the strokes or how to give them back. You know, because me, the type of person I am, I like it when they throw it back at me. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't want you to be just no regular degular in the bed. Like, okay, hey, I may be giving a pipe, but hey, throw that thing back so I know it's real. You know what I'm saying? Man. Yeah. So if she been praising God her whole life and just going into church thinking that she's holier than thou, I don't want that, baby. I want the hoe. Okay, I want a few miles on that thing. You know what I'm saying? Just because I know for a fact I'm going to be treated well. And the thing is, for real, like...
Treated well only in the room?
Nah, because the thing is, a hoe is actually experienced. Like, a hoe knows how to treat men. Like, a hoe has been around men before, so they know how men think. Like you're not a hoe, Carrie, so you don't know how men think. But hoes know how men think. That's why they're like, oh, no, we got to be out here cheating, too. That's why Cardi B trying to get back at Offset right now, because she was a hoe once before. All right, so she's like, you know what? I know how men think.
You know what? I can't just sit up here and let y'all say things like this.
Hold up. My little brother is calling me. It's his birthday. Happy birthday, brother. Yes, sir. Appreciate it. No problem, man. How are you doing, bro?
Please let him know he's on air.
Wait. So you're getting off of work, bro. What do you do for work?
Can you please tell him he's on air?
I do a lot of stuff for work, man.
Well, like what, bro? Talk to me. Talk to me.
Oh, 1 second. I'm getting in my car.
Okay. Oh, you getting in your car? What kind of car you got, brother, bro? You out here styling, profiling?
You on the air or something?
Yeah, he is, brother, folks.
Yeah, I am right now, bro. I'm doing my late night show.
Oh, because I'm like...
Nah, man. Hey, nah, bro. I already know what you up to, though. But did you enjoy your birthday, though? It's your golden.
It was cool. I just worked, so, nothing crazy. But I'm about to get out here, have some dinner.
Okay.
Get ready to do it all again tomorrow. Another day, another few pennies.
Uh-huh. I feel that, bro. Nah, man, because you really out here getting yours. One day, bro, I got to actually interview you at my radio station. Like, I got to interview you here, fam, because
Just let me know when you need me to call or whatever.
I'll wait for the NFL offseason. Facts. I'll wait till March. Straight, man. But all right, bro. I'll give you a call. I'll give you a call after I'm done with my show. I left you a voicemail actually as well. I don't know if you tapped into it.
I just got off and this is the earliest I got off all year.
Yeah.
That's because we about to start getting hit by that. I don't even know. We all the way up here, but we about to start getting hit by that rain from the hurricane.
Yeah, they said Florida was on like a lockdown because of the hurricane.
Yeah. So it's going to rain here from today all the way until Tuesday.
All the way in Tennessee. Interesting.
Yeah, all the way in Tennessee. So.
All right, bro. All right, all love, bro. Happy birthday again. It's your 26, bro. Personally, I wish I could be 26 again, but continue to keep being you. You've taken really nice care of yourself, groomed yourself into the man that you are today, and still, are crafting yourself into the man that you want to be. And I know you got aspirations, so keep those tight and near and close to you. Keep those goals tight and near, close to you. And everything that you want, bro, is going to happen for you because you deserve it.
Appreciate it.
You know what it is, bro. I love you.
Love you too, man.
All right. God bless you, man. And just get home safe, all right?
Yep.
Yes. I'll talk to you later, bro. I'm sorry, Carrie. I'm sorry, Jason. I had to talk to my brother for a moment.
Are you?
Yeah.
I don't know about that.
That's my brother, man.
It is brother.
Yeah, it's my brother. I only got one baby brother. All right, that's my little brother
too?
Yeah.
You mean to tell me if you was doing anything else right now, if you was on like a nationally syndicated show, you would answer the phone?
I'm stopping.
No, you're not.
I'm stopping.
No, you're not. No, you're not.
I'm stopping.
You're not. If you're in the middle of being on like CNN or something like that, you are not stopping.
You want to know what the thing is between other people who wouldn't stop and myself?
Mm-hmm.
Is the fact that I don't know what the difference
Exactly.
is right now.
You trying to think of an answer.
What I do know is family is important, okay? And sometimes you need to make time for family. I haven't talked to my brother, honestly, since I left Atlanta back in April or March. So, yeah, I wanted to talk to my brother. I ain't talked to that man and that Negro in 6 months. Yeah.
It's funny because we got people looking on your Facebook laughing.
That's good.
Laughing at you.
Shout out to David. Shout out to Sean Millions. Sean got to come up here. He got to spit. David Ellis, he actually owns a nice establishment, an apparel establishment out there in Racine. So all I'm saying is, man, we here for the people. But in regards to Cardi B, I know she's here for the streets.
Whatever. I think y'all are just judging her because of her past occupation.
I mean, I told you what it really was. I told you what it was when it was on the Tory Lowe show between 1 and 4. All right. And ultimately, I said what it was, man. Offset really never cared about Cardi B. She was a come up for him. All right. Cardi B truly cared about Offset because if we even being real thorough about this, Cardi B was, she was in love with a dude who was in jail for a very long time, and she was going to maintain him and hold him down. But when Offset came around, he had a lot of the same values and morals that dude did. The only difference was he was outside. All right, so she gravitated towards him, and they ended up getting married and having kids. But he was still a street.
So
dude.
you think Offset didn't care at all? Not one little bit.
Hell no, man. Sometimes, man, when it comes down
like
to,
he did all that, he got married on it, and you saying he didn't care at all?
So to some some people, and this is men and women. Some women, for men, are quote unquote trophies. Like, what would you do to get a Nicki
Cardi
Minaj?
B was a trophy in 2019.
Hell yeah.
No, not even 2019. 2015,
No, this is like-
2016,
this is like-
2018.
bro. Yeah, this is like 2018,
When did
2019.
Bodak Yellow come out?
Bodak Yellow came out in like 2017. Hold
That's
on.
when she was definitely a
Yeah,
trophy.
she was hot, bro.
She was a trophy
She was on top of the game.
on top of the game,
with
bro.
one song.
Dog.
That is Sexy Red a trophy right now? Someone please be honest with me.
If somebody
Not
hit
me.
her, if somebody end up hitting Sexy Red right now, they got bragging rights the rest of their life. Yes, 100%.
She's
on
just
my
not
life.
cute enough for me, Sexy Red.
She actually a little bit more decent now.
What's a
so I ain't
trophy,
gonna lie.
fam? I need to know what a
Bro.
trophy is to y'all.
Look, you know what? If somebody has status, right, people will like you because of that status. I think me and Jason kind of broke this down to you about a week ago when it
Yeah.
comes down to people with status. Like
Right.
we're all in media. We're all in radio. We're all in entertainment, right? I may have just been cute before, but the fact that I have on a radio show, I'm handsome now. Do you know what I'm saying? Because my status has elevated, right? I'm a one of a one in southeastern Wisconsin, right? I'm one person who has their own radio show. Not many people have their own radio show or have a platform to speak on, so people gravitate towards you because of status. And people will treat you a little bit better because you have status. And this isn't just in the radio life. This is any facet of life. Like, I have a friend
I'm not even answering the question. I said, what is y'all definition of a trophy?
He breaking it down.
Yeah, somebody with status is basically a trophy.
That is not it. Because a porn star can have some status. She gonna be a trophy to y'all?
That is a ran through trophy. That's like
That's not
like-
a trophy.
that's like
See,
just
you don't
receiving
know what a
ribbon.
trophy is. Can
What?
we get a regular guy on the
a regular
line
dude.
to explain what a real trophy is? Because any girl out here that got status is not a trophy, fam.
Okay, so what does it mean to you to have status?
To have status?
To have status, like to actually have a level of hierarchy, so to speak.
Like, do you know what a trophy is? Like,
Break it down to me.
a trophy is like, man, I won. Like, out of all of the dudes who have tried to like compete and get this lady, my lady is loyalty. My lady is like a real woman. My lady is how would you say it? She's like everything. Like, she's loyal to you. She's respecting you.
This is why.
You describing something different than what Ben described.
Exactly.
But that's
what you're saying. I
a
get what
trophy
you're saying.
though.
Yeah,
But what
you
I'm
know,
saying is a trophy.
I get
what
exactly
you're
what you're
saying is
saying.
just, this is a quick come up. That's not a trophy.
Bro, see, but this is the difference in between why you couldn't understand what I was saying earlier today and to why we're talking about this all over again now. So how a man is thinking when he's thinking of having a trophy wife, so to speak, right? She's beautiful, independent, classy, all these other things, right? However, she has a particular status. So, for instance, I'm gonna say Nicki Minaj, right? For a gentleman to come up out of nowhere and be able to hit a Nicki Minaj, have sex, have intercourse with a Nicki Minaj, to him, in his mind, I have won. I don't give a damn about all the other classy stuff because I'm not here for the long term with her. I'm here just because what her name is, bro. Like, I hit Nicki.
So it's two
Boom.
versions of a trophy. Pretty much.
So to speak,
I
it's
think so.
it's
Okay, so it's just two different types of trophies.
So-
You're thinking of an unclassy trophy, just like I hit somebody with some status trophy. I'm talking about an actual trophy wife who you could take home to your mom's and have a whole generation, family, kids, all of that good stuff with a family reunion in the next 60 years.
That's the difference. Like, so it's like, look, are
That's
you
crazy.
gonna hit Kim K or are you gonna marry Kim K? You know,
Kim K is a
for me.
perfect example of a trophy wife.
because she's also a hoe. So with that being said, it's like, you could take her home if you want to and try to show her to mom. But she might not be the one that you really want to take home and show off to mom.
I need to look
She
this
has a lot of
up.
money. The difference is what you're not understanding, Juice, is this is a man's perspective. You're thinking again in the realm of, oh man, she's status, she's classy, she's all these other things. Like a trophy wife is somebody that is supposed to be quote unquote idolized. Don't take my words out of context, but it's supposed to be quote unquote worship in that sense. Like she's really wifey material. when dudes are thinking about hitting the next hot chick, they just thinking about hitting the next hot chick. Like, oh, Cardi B got this going for herself,
Right.
that going for herself. I'm finna take her down. And when
I understand that.
I took her down. That's one.
I just
that's
didn't
one
know
got.
y'all also called those trophies. I think that's what's throwing me off because I didn't know y'all also called those situations like a trophy.
I think you're too stuck on the word and term trophy versus just being like, you know what?
You the one used it.
I did use that word, and maybe while I'm
But no, that was a good word, man. I ain't gonna
it
lie.
was, but how Carrie thinks she gonna go down a rabbit hole in the word trophy. Goddamn, let me look at the definition of trophy.
No, because like,
No,
think
because
about-
it's
think
like
about-
I've just never heard of a dude talking about like a girl who's like sought out to be hit like as a trophy. So that's just news to me.
It's like sometimes, especially in that celebrity life, or think about even going back to like a high school type of day. Like, you know, shoot, if there was a girl out there who was beautiful, right? She was beautiful. People know she was smart, but nobody ever touched her. A lot of dudes want to actually go ahead and have sex with that girl because, hey, I want to claim my territory, so to speak. I want to say that I was able to sleep with this woman. You know, same thing with the music industry, or even being celebrities and things like that. Like, you know, a lot of people with sex, especially when Nicki Minaj even hit the scene, wanted to hit Nicki Minaj. They wanted to see if the ass is real. They want to see if the titties is real. They want to see what's really happening with the Nicki Minaj. Same thing with a Cardi B. When Cardi B was on her come up, actually becoming a public figure as she is today, you know, people want to see if she's actually really about that life. You're talking nasty, all these other things. They want to be a part of her life. So why wouldn't Offset, being 1/3 of a member of the Migos, be like, you know what, man, I'm finna see if I can take her down. And sure enough, he did. And he didn't want to stop there because you want to know why? He was like, you know what, she's so bad, I'm finna pop her off, fam. Like, and she finna forever be mine. Because this is how some dudes real life think. They be like, man, this girl got this going for herself, that got that going for herself, and she beautiful, and the pom good. Oh, no, man, she finna be mine forever, and I'm finna pop her off. That's how some dudes think, for real, for real.
That's fine.
Yeah. So that's in some people's minds is the trophy or whatever. So whatever you want to say about it, you know.
That's weird. Y'all are weird
Do women
creatures.
think like that though?
I don't know. I can't honestly. I can't speak for what other women do.
You don't think
but,
so?
Listen, I know girls can look at men as come ups for sure, just like how you were describing.
Yeah.
We got Eastside Corey on the line though.
Oh, we got this freaky ass Negro on the lines right now.
Not Al.
I know it's the Eastside.
Oh,
though.
okay.
Eastside Corey freaky too though, bro.
What's up, Eastside Corey? What's popping?
What's going on, Eastside man? How you doing, bro?
Oh my gosh! Hey, I'm so confused because I'm listening to the live on the radio, and it's a sports show. It's very interesting, entertaining, and then you all are going at it, casual like, you know.
What you got to say about this Eastside when it comes down to Cardi B, Offset, or even how, you know, some people view a potential mate as a trophy?
Here's the thing about Cardi B. She's got so much talent rolled up into one. First of all, she started making points with her sense of humor on that, making the rap band, whatever that show was that I didn't watch. She stood out because she was funny as hell. And she was defiant, and she was unpredictable, and she was cute. And she was bold. So then when she started doing a little rap, you know, the timing was everything. Her star was on the rise, and it's eclipsed his, and that's the part of the problem. It's all about ego. They're too close to the same age. This is their first big everything. And the business getting married. They could have just do what everybody else does. Because for Cardi, she said, I can't make love to a man unless I'm married to him. That means she was raised with some kind of values, which I can respect.
Yeah.
But it's devalued the way he just goes around and doesn't even hide it. That's the part. That's the part that breaks my heart, because he knows he's breaking her heart, because he knows that everybody knows she really loves him. She really loves him.
That's what I said too.
You know?
I was like, I honestly, Eastside, it's like for her to take Offset back, I want to say about 3 different times after he's cheated about 3 different times, almost had a baby on her at least one time. They almost divorced about 2-3 times. This was the 4th time. I'm like, I feel like Cardi B truly loves him. She went on She went on her Instagram live. Yeah, she went on her Instagram live, spewing all this hatred, spewing all this baby mama drama talk or whatever at him, and I'm like, dog, I know for a fact she still loves this dude, but Offset don't love her. You know, and you know, I hope that she moves on in her life.
The Yeah, I do too, because she deserves better. She just doesn't know that she is better.
So is how he's acting now just him feeling salty versus actually caring about her?
Territorial. That's how he's acting. It's territorial.
It's not complicated. Yeah. I mean, look at Lucille Ball back in the day. She and Desi Lou started that company that started all the sitcoms back in the 40s and 50s. And she started a female comedy on television. She was first. And his star was bigger than hers at first. And then she clipped him to the point where he couldn't take it. He started messing around. Okay,
you know what, Eastside? That is a good point right there. I love the fact that you called in today, Eastside. Thank you so much for calling in, bro. God bless you.
Love you guys.
God bless you. That is another good point that Eastside Corey just made, because if you guys even tapped into Cardi B's live, what you went on to go say is that, look, you hate the fact that I don't treat you like you the man around here, you know. And the fact is, Offset was on way before she was. You know what I'm saying? Like, Offset, the Migos came on about 2013. He was locked up until about 2015, and then what was the record with Lil Uzi Vert? Jason. Bad and Bougie had came out, and Bad and Bougie really had made Offset go. His celebrity had heightened to a whole nother level. So he's feeling like the man at the time. And now here we go. We get Cardi B coming in 2017, 2018, sometime around there. She gets to the level of celebrity that she did, but it seemed like Cardi B's celebrity status was like, man, she's an A-list celebrity. Like, I personally believe Cardi B is an A-list celebrity, whereas Offset, he might be like a B or a C-list celebrity. And with that being said, it's kind of like when he's even has to be around her, he almost has to, I'm not saying make himself smaller, but he has to be the Stedman where she's the Oprah. So that could be another thing that damages Offset's ego each and every time that Cardi B's record is playing, each and every time he walks in the house and realizes she's the breadwinner and he's not. You know, she makes way more money than he does. Those types of things definitely, especially in when we talk about the male-female dynamic, can weigh on the man, especially when he's not feeling like the man at the crib. You know what I'm saying?
Yes, I mean, I do. I do. I guess that this is all just so baffling to me. I'm not gonna lie to you, because I never thought that in 2017 Cardi B was looked at in that way. Like, I know she had that hit song Bodak Yellow, but I don't know. Back then, I thought when somebody just has a hit song, it's like, okay, we knew her from the reality TV. She had the chipped teeth, and everybody was looking at her like, oh, she nasty. She can't talk. She can't read. She dumb. But she had the song Bodak Yellow, and everybody loved the song. I didn't know that put her to A-list celebrity status.
I mean, did you realize all the award shows she was at? You know, did you ever think about that? Like the Met Gala, she was being able to be privy to. You know, all those different things.
But see, I don't think that makes them A-list as much as it used to. I think if you're just culturally relevant at the time, you get invited.
You think that's what it is, bro?
Yes. Because there's plenty of people who get to go to award shows now who have nothing to do with nothing, and they're invited just because they might have gone viral or because they have somewhat of some influence. But I don't necessarily see them as A-list celebrities. Like, a A-list celebrity is like Will Smith.
Okay. So
I did not at the time see Cardi B in 2017 as on the same level as like a Will Smith.
Okay, so I'm not gonna say
or a Jay-Z,
Will Smith or Jay-Z, who both those two dudes
like
right
a Denzel,
there, even a Denzel, have been in the game for over 30 years. But even a Beyonce, who have been in the game for close to 30 years. Who are cemented in this quote unquote Hollywood hooks, whatever case may be. All I'm saying is that, you know, actually I'm gonna ask you a question, Juice. So where do you see Cardi B at now? Do you think
now she's definitely
or she's A-list
now? She got songs with Bruno Mars. She got all these songs. She got Diamond songs. Like, she A-list.
I don't know if you understand the trajectory of people sometimes, but I'm the type of person that when it comes down to some new idea being brought to the forefront in mainstream media, I pay attention because ultimately, I'm the type of person that when it comes down to somebody's celebrity, I'm always questioning to figure out, is this person going to be the next star? Stars come ever so few. We don't get too many stars like that. We don't get too many stars like a Drake or a Kendrick Lamar who's still earning his star. We don't get stars like that. Stars are made most definitely, but when they come through, I'm always questioning who's going to be the next superstar.
Right.
At the time, Cardi B was definitely becoming the next superstar because they were, pitting her up against the Nicki Minaj's of the world, and Nicki Minaj was taking the bait. They were beefing and all these other things. So I was definitely questioning, will Cardi B be the next big female rap star? And I think because she's messed around with Offset for so long and had kids, she kind of lost sight of where her career trajectory was supposed to be. Because I would still say Cardi B is a A-list celebrity, but I would say she's just a household name right now. She's not a wrecking ball such as like a Doja Cat is, messing up the music industry as Doja Cat is.
Maybe I feel like maybe I just look at it differently.
Okay.
I think that from where she started, just being on Love and Hip Hop,
Yeah.
and now to where she is, completely, she is a star. Like, that girl is something. Her personality is A1. She's funny. She's personable. She's authentic. She can be real. And I appreciate that. I still wouldn't put her on, like, A-list, but that's just me. But she's here. She's a star. I agree. And maybe her marriage to Offset was something that made her a little bit on a decline when it comes to her music, at least, because we have not heard anything from her as far as an album. Yeah, she's dropped little singles and she's been featured on a lot of songs with the up and coming girls.
Yeah.
But as far as just an album, yeah, she could have done a whole lot more, but she got married. She had a lot of kids, and
A lot of kids, too.
Yeah, she on her third one at this point.
Yeah, she on like her third one, like pop, 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 pop.
Yeah, like she's
Just popping
popping them out,
out.
And
And
some
they
people
all
do that.
Offset.
Yeah, and that's a good. But listen, women want that. They don't want to have a bunch of baby daddies running around here.
Hey, I, you know what? I advocate
Especially if
for
you
that.
married. Like, come on now.
I advocate for it, but this is all more the reason why I said what I said at the beginning.
I agree,
of this
Trey
episode.
Tay.
This is why I agree. This is why I said what I said before.
I like Trey Tay. The bar is at an all-time low. And that's what I'm saying. Like, the standards to get invited to places now is completely different. Like, it's crazy. You got people like not saying Coco Jones isn't a great person, but a Coco Jones will be invited to a Met Gala. She's not A-list to me.
No, Coco Jones isn't an A-list.
She'll be at the Met Gala. She will be there.
But everybody know Cardi B. Like,
Yeah, everybody does know Cardi B for sure.
Oh, you saying she is A-list?
No. I'm just saying everybody
Right now,
knows her.
at this point in time?
Just because people know you, like, y'all, I don't think y'all understand. Like, just because people know you, that does not make you A-list.
She got diamond songs, though. That's
I
over 10
understand.
million.
I understand. Like, I completely
That's
understand.
rare.
Do you?
I understand, but I just don't see her as A-list.
I'm going to test her right now.
Ask
All
me
right.
somebody else.
How many albums is a diamond album?
What?
Jason just said it. Jason just said it.
What, like 100 something? 100 million?
That's
I
what
don't
I'm
know.
talking about.
Bro,
You don't
what does
even
that
understand,
mean?
bro.
That doesn't mean anything to me, though.
It should. If you're gonna play this game of media, yes, it should.
No, it should not.
Okay, so ultimately, anybody who's ever went on to go sell a diamond album, which
Mm-hmm.
means that they've sold over 10 million copies of one album,
Mm-hmm.
these are people who are in the same walks of life, like with the 50 Cents of the world, the Notorious B.I.G.'s of the world.
Okay.
Not too many artists go to
Eminem
sell.
got two.
That's perfectly
Eminem.
fine.
So, did you just realize who I just said? I said 50 Cent, Notorious B.I.G. and Eminem.
Okay, that's perfectly fine.
Are they A-list celebrities?
I will say that's perfectly fine. But
know.
what I will
Answer
say
my
is,
question.
what
Answer
I
my
will say
question.
is,
Because
what
people
I
know
will
Cardi B.
say is, it does not. To me, it does not matter about the sales. People fake they sales. People
Oh,
fake they
here we go,
streams,
man. Not
and
answering the question,
it's
bro.
100% different
Answer the
today.
question.
No, it's different today than it was back in the day.
Answer
Like, I could see
the
if you actually
question.
sold some hard copies, like, okay, but just some streams to me, this is my opinion.
Your
I
opinion
don't
don't
think
matter.
I don't think it's valid. I'm
Can I
sorry.
ask you
I
this
just don't
then?
think it's that valid when
Does
it comes
this
to
make her
streams
A-list?
sometimes.
She tied with Katy Perry. She got 3 diamond songs. That's the most for any female artist
So y'all are going just based off of her talent, right? Like off her music?
We're trying to show you the example. If 10 million people are buying this album, fam, that means 10 million. Look, streams,
buying the album, really?
Streams, whatever. Look, at least 10 million people know who Cardi B is, bro. Do you know how
That's fine. Just because you're known, I'm sorry, just because you're known by a lot of people, to me, does not make you A-list.
Okay, cool, man.
Like, is Charlamagne an A-list celebrity?
100,000%.
Is DJ Envy an A-list celebrity?
I give him a B-list.
Why?
Because everybody
they on the same show. Everybody know DJ Envy.
Nah, not everybody knows DJ Envy.
Not like Charlamagne.
There we go.
I'm just saying.
Charlamagne.
I'm just saying they're known by a lot of people.
Even when
they get about 100 million, 10 million views in a week, whatever. I don't know the numbers. But I'm just saying.
Radio, and when it comes down to radio, we're also talking about popularity. And when it came out of Charlamagne, even at the DNC, when they were told to speak at the DNC, Charlamagne spoke at the DNC. All right, everybody knows Charlamagne is the Beyonce of the Breakfast Club.
Okay, Angela, I think her name is Rye.
I thought you were going to say Angela Yee.
No, Angela Rye, she was at the DNC as well. Is she A-list? She was with Charlamagne at the DNC. Is she A-list?
No, she is not A-list, bro. But
so what you bringing up the DNC for?
What makes somebody A-list?
I feel like an A-list, it means you're good in the white community and the black community, like all the communities. Like, you good. You are
Cardi
good
B,
all across the world. You're
Cardi
good.
B, at her height, was America's princess. And correct me if I'm wrong, but I'm telling y'all the effing truth. All right, she was America's princess, and if she was able to spin this whole offset thing around, she would again become America's princess. Come on now, half the effing world knew about the coronavirus based off her own little snippet. Coronavirus, it's getting real. Coronavirus. Everybody heard.
Y'all swear she's just known, bro. Just because she known she a A-list.
What if I told you that she was in 2018 times?
She don't give a damn about stats. She don't give a damn about stats.
And then what if I told you she was Billboard?
Let me look it up. Who are A-list celebrities?
And then Trey Tay here on the YouTube chat board just gassing
Cardi
you.
B A-list.
That's why I like Trey Tay.
Trey Tay just gassing you, stoking your ego.
Yeah, Trey Tay was lit.
He don't. Trey Tay just hopping on just to hop on. They out here trolling us. Shout out to Eastside Corey keeping it real. I mean, look, and the only reason I even got to talking about status and things of that nature is because I was just trying
actually, it says the term A-list is used to describe major movie stars or actors who are among the most bankable in a film industry.
Well, we gotta expand that to entertainers.
Yeah, well, not just A-list actors though.
Yeah,
A-list celebrities.
Yeah, that was probably written by a white man. Okay, but nah, you got to definitely include musicians and everybody else because Kanye West is an A-list celebrity. He not no actor.
He's an A+.
Yeah, like he's forever. You know what I'm saying?
Who?
Kanye.
Oh yeah,
Is Kanye West an A-list celebrity?
I'm saying, think about that. Everybody knows Kanye. Everybody knows Rihanna. Like, it transcends more than just black culture, fam. I guess that's what I'm saying. And Cardi, well, which culture is she? She white culture for real?
So okay, here we go. So when you talk
if you would ask a bunch of guests who come on the WTMJ, like, do you listen to her album? Do you care about? Do you care? Would you want to be around her?
They know Cardi B, bro, and so. Again, when it comes down to, like you just said, you transcend from just being an artist who makes music, right?
Bro, it's fine to be B-list, bro.
Yeah, that's cool and all. But
I'm not throwing shots. Like, I like Cardi B. I've been defending her all day.
Yeah, you have. You definitely have, dog. But when we talking about on the subject matter of, like, you know, somebody transcending and them becoming an A-list celebrity, I think it's they hit all demographics, you know. One thing that I know for a fact with came down to Cardi B and why she was so marketable and profitable is the fact that she doesn't just appeal to the black community. She appeals to the Latin community, and she also appeals to the white community. That's why she was on so many different pop records when she first came out, you know. And the fact is, she can speak a little Spanish as well. So she again appeals to everybody out there in South America, everybody down there in Mexico, everybody who's a part of the Caribbean islands. She appeals to that demographic out there. So when it comes down to Cardi B even talking and speaking, she speaks for all of those demos. So when she goes out there and does her thing, whether it's a rap or just speaking, telling everybody about coronavirus, it is real. Everybody is listening because she's relatable to all those demos. And again, when it comes down to somebody becoming an A-list celebrity or even being an A-list celebrity, they typically have a huge white demographic behind them because, if we're being honest, the majority of America is white. So once the white population takes you in, you're technically pop culture at that point.
Yeah, kind of like Trey Tay said to Travis Scott. He says Travis Scott is a higher tier than Cardi B.
He A-list too.
Yeah.
But he's a higher tier, I guess what I'm saying. He's actually A-list for real, for real.
Okay,
What make him more A-list than Cardi B?
In your opinion?
Yeah, in my
Not
opinion.
Trey T's. Not Trey
In my
T's.
opinion.
In your opinion, why?
What do you mean, why? Have
Why
you
is
seen
that-
his concerts?
No,
have
I'm
you seen
asking
all
you
the
why.
people who have been at Travis Scott shows?
Give me a description.
Everybody who be
Why? Define
raging.
it.
I'm literally doing it. You just want to argue.
I think they both. I definitely think Cardi B A-list. I ain't gonna cap.
Okay,
'Cause
that's
think
fine.
about women rappers, bro. Like, what female rappers besides
Is
Nicki
Lotto
Minaj is A-list then?
A-list?
No, she's not.
Besides Nicki
Is
Minaj,
Megan Thee Stallion A-list?
She's trying to get there. I think Megan's definitely loved, but it's something else she needs to just clean up about her image, and that's what she's trying to get back to, because she was on the ascension of becoming a pure A-list celebrity. She was on the ascension, but after the Tory Lanez thing, okay, that was great. That was really good for her story, but then it got a little wobbly. Like, people got to fall in love with your story as well, and everybody's just trying to figure out Meg. All right, but I think Glorilla's on the ascension. And that's what I'm talking about. Like, the fact that Cardi B messed around with Offset for so long, I personally feel like now people are loving Glorilla. Like, that whole time that Cardi B was just in the closet, whatever you want to call it, underneath the bed, just getting humped on by some other dude while she's pregnant with Offset's kid.
Whoa.
Glorilla was over here. Hey, turned it with my. Now everybody loves Glorilla. So it's just one of these things that eventually the pendulum swings, and when you actually do get your opportunity to shine and become a celebrity, you need to be all in. That's why I always said the first 5 years is your most important. Because when you actually get in there, you setting the foundation, you building your relationships, and you are setting up your public image for the rest of your life.
Awesome.
Yeah.
You saying words to him?
I guess JP. JT know he trolling. Trey Tay know you trolling, bro. JP nowhere near A-list celebrity, but here in Milwaukee, he got a little pull. But I'm just saying though, ultimately when it comes down to people's statuses, again, that's how this conversation started. I think a lot of times men and women definitely will be a little bit more risque, all right, for somebody who has status versus somebody who has no status. I remember seeing and what do they call that? It was a focus group. It was a focus group that they had, and they had a few women judge a man off his how attractive he was, right? And at first they just showed these men's salaries. One dude's a doctor way over here, one dude's a lawyer way over there, and they were like, "Oh, okay, they're just okay," blah 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 blah. But then once they actually revealed the status of these gentlemen, and again I kind of shot myself in the foot, but revealed that this dude's a doctor, this dude's a celebrity on this, he does that. That's when they started to view these people as that much more attractive. So when it comes down to the idea of mating, you are looking for somebody who has status, because psychologically that status is going to provide you with a little bit more security when you're out here navigating your environment.
Did you want me to say something?
Sure, in the chat. Argue with me.
Like, you just want somebody to argue. I don't want to argue.
Okay.
I don't want to argue with you. I've been arguing with you all day.
Well, that's your fault.
That's
All
your
right? That's
fault.
your fault. You be wanting to pick with me. See, look, shout out to Bree, man. I love you, Bree. I love you, man. She said, I agree with Jason and Ben. Cardi is most definitely an A-list celebrity. Thank you.
I think she's very special. I think she is known by a lot of people for sure. I think she has a great spirit, a great personality. Like I said, very authentic. Just for me, maybe just my opinion,
I think it's just your
And it's
opinion.
fine. It's fine.
I think it's just your opinion. I don't think that's everybody's opinion, because everybody is not you.
Would you say Uzi is A-list?
I would say so, yes.
You think he's A-list?
I
bro?
want to know how y'all define a legend. Who are the legends?
I don't think.
Legends and A-list different.
Yeah.
No, I get they're different, but like, who would you say is a legend? Is Uzi a legend?
No.
Cardi a legend?
No.
Megan Thee
could've
Stallion a legend?
No.
She could have been.
These people too recent, you name it.
You know, I think to talk about being a legend, you have
So
to
you
be
have to
there
have longevity first.
100%. I think you got to have at least 10 years in the game before you can call yourself a legend.
So
Like
why
you
do everybody be
mentioned.
calling people legendary then today? If when they just
Legendary and being
came
a
out.
legend different. You can be legendary and not be a legend. Something you can do is
feel that.
legendary. But
I feel that.
like Cardi B going diamond, that's legendary, but she not a legend.
Yeah, that's very true. You're right about that, bro. Legendary and being a legend is different, but at the same time, I don't think we have any legends right now in the game. I think we have a few superstars that we're seeing rise and are being looked at to be that person, like Simone Biles. Simone Biles is a living legend. You know, in her field. I think when it comes down to the musicians that we have right now, a lot of the newcomers just haven't been in the game for that long. Like again, even a Lil Uzi Vert, right? Like he's almost been in the game for 10 years, but personally, I don't think he'll ever be a legend. I think he'll be somebody who's respected for what he gave to the game, but not necessarily a legend. That's why I keep saying this decade we're actually about to see the real legends. Like I think Lil Baby could have been, but I think he just shot himself in the foot by just still wanting to be using subject matter that all his contemporaries were using. You know, like I think he, again, if he would have just
Can he make a comeback to you?
Yeah, he could definitely make some kind of comeback, but it has to be super strong. Cause like even honestly, I thought about this year, y'all, and it's like, bro, we ain't hear no real rap music. Like nobody really do something, bro, because the whole Drake and Kendrick thing was just that big. Like it took over this whole year. Bro.
I just
it's
think
September.
I mean, before it happened, we didn't have no motion for real.
Well, I agree with you.
So I don't think it had to do with the beef.
But no, typically when it comes down to summertime, people are looking for that summer hit. You know, people are looking for like, okay, who's gonna have a
Everybody
summer hit for
lazy.
everybody? Well, Drake is usually the summer hit maker, but Kendrick.
I want new.
Shut that up.
Forget these old people. I'm talking about newer people.
But that's what I'm saying.
On the
though.
scene. Why ain't nobody putting out any music? It's all from women, honestly. And I mean, hey. Listen, the ladies are killing it.
Yeah, only one I see who got some real emotion, who's new, is Doechii. I ain't gonna cap, but I like Doechii. Do you like Doechii?
Who's new? Like new in what way? Like new as in everybody is starting to understand and realize who she is, becoming aware of her content.
I'll
Because she been out here.
She been out, but now she's becoming more to the forefront. Mm-hmm. So.
Yeah, I say
that's just like SZA. SZA been out since like 2013, 2014. But people literally just start getting on SZA now, you know? So.
Now is in what, 2024?
Bro, 2023, yeah. Her whole album that she had just dropped last year. Like, yeah, people just, even when they're.
That's when she went more pop, you mean?
Well, no, that's when people still was actually like, okay, I know who SZA is. People didn't know who SZA was, even like when all the stars that came through, when she did the Black Panther joint, people still being introduced to SZA. Like, and that was on purpose. TDE purposely I did that. But at the same time, it's just like, it takes people a minute to.
Or Lizzo. Lizzo been out too.
It did take.
To me.
No, we ain't talking about legends.
Oh, okay.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
You saying SZA's a legend?
No, not yet.
Oh.
Yeah, she's got a lot of work to do. And I mean, Lizzo, you know, Lizzo was definitely already on, but again, it took her a minute before she actually found her core fan base so she could truly be on. That's another person I thought was going to be a big superstar. I ain't even going to lie.
Yeah.
Like, after seeing her performances.
Dog, you gotta chill.
After seeing Lizzo's performances, after just hearing her music, I'm like, bro, Lizzo got it like kind of made right now. Like she was one of one, like a big girl, you know, doing her thing, but making great music and making people feel good about themselves. Like that's what it's about, man. Like uplifting people, inspiring them. You know that. Like, and honestly, truthfully told y'all, that's what I feel like is truly missing right now from the game. Like we need somebody who's inspiring, bro. Like I went back and listened to Kanye's music, bro, and it's like, bro, this is why people miss the old Kanye, because Kanye West before was inspiring, fam. Like he used to inspire you to do some crazy things like self-belief. I don't hear that from no artist today. I don't hear that from nobody anymore. Like I'm like, bro, I want to hear some self-belief. I want to hear somebody who's going to inspire me and motivate me to go out and be better. You know, but yeah, that's how I feel.
I mean, Glorilla's kind of gives you that confidence boost.
I feel that.
I like Glorilla.
Yeah, Glow's a real positive.
Hey.
I like that. She like is a fun girl, looking for a good time, telling you to know who you are. She be like, listen, every day the sun won't shine, but that's why I love tomorrow.
And that record was hard. I can't. That's why I love them.
Get him, Glow. Stop overthinking. Ain't with you.
Yeah, Glow.
Like,
we can say
I
that
like
on
me
air. I
some
mean, we're not
Glow.
on air. We said it on YouTube.
Oh, I'm so,
She's
Used
a,
to.
Crazy.
she's a brand. you
No,
know,
I'm
she-
used to.
No, she
I'm
she has
also
things she has
used
to
to.
appease.
I'm also used to. Are you not a brand? I'm so confused.
I'm just saying. Are you just,
No, but I
hey.
don't say those words
Hey.
out in public anyway.
There we
but
go. She really doesn't. She doesn't.
But
She's a good girl.
I like Glow. Is something wrong with that?
No,
You said
bro.
that. You said that in a way.
I'm here to help you, bro.
You said it in a way
What-
because you over here with the air quotes and all
one
that
hand is supposed
stuff.
to watch the other one, bro. Like,
I'm saying,
come
you
on.
know,
We're a team, ain't we?
you know.
It's Jammin with you.
Okay, because but when it comes to legends, y'all, who from today is gonna be a legend?
Does J. Cole and Kendrick and Drake and them count?
No,
What? Well, yeah, yes, they do. You,
'Cause if they count, they
lying.
all legends.
You lying? Yeah.
no, I'm saying I'm not asking about them. They were two back in like the late
But they're
2010s.
legends, though.
That's fine. I didn't say they're not legends. I'm just saying they don't count. I'm not talking about them.
Okay, but as of today, new artists. I don't think there's any legends out here right now.
Young Thug?
I think Young Thug will be a legend in the South.
Yeah.
I don't know if he'll ever receive his flowers though.
Future? Future a legend.
Yeah, Future.
But
got
you
it.
wouldn't count him.
Yeah, Future's a legend, but he's
Yeah.
before. Dang, so we ain't got nobody.
But no, that's just the thing though. Not
I
enough
think
people
Lil
have put
Russell
the-
will be a legend.
I hope so, but ultimately, like, not enough people have put the work in yet. Again, to even call yourself a GOAT or a legend, you got to
But I'm
at least put
saying-
in 10 years worth of work.
But I'm
bro.
saying
Where's those
you
10,000
said
hours?
you said you can spot when someone's gonna be like a big star or a big
Yeah,
something. You don't see
yeah.
nobody today. I guess what I'm saying, like, who do you think today might end up being the legends of tomorrow?
Baby Keem?
Baby Keem, I think he'll forever live in Kendrick's shadow. My
He do
opinion.
sound just like him.
I don't think he sound like him. I think he got his own style, taste, and flow. But it's just the whole Kendrick thing is eclipsing what a Baby Keem can do. It's like, and honestly, man, one thing I'll never forget is I don't care how close you is to somebody, you never want to walk in that next man's shoes. Especially if you're finna be on your own journey. Like, that's something that I learned earlier on in my life. Like, I don't care how great you may be. If you standing next to somebody and you got the same kind of style or flow as them, you never finna get out that sunlight, bro. You never finna get out that spotlight just because that person has done it first. That's why in the 48 Laws of Power, they go on to say if you ever get an apprentice, your apprentice should be equal to your opposite. And that'll make a great apprentice. But anybody who does exactly what you do will never be a great apprentice for you, because really when you're looking for an apprentice, you're looking for somebody to be able to take the mantle on. That's why, like, honestly, I look at this one YouTube show or whatever. It's all called like Hip Hop Madness or something like that. But they break down the 48 Laws of Power inside of hip hop. And I always bring this up. So if people know anything about Lil Wayne's story, when he was starting Young Money, he had a rapper, his first signed rapper, who was I'm losing his name right now. What's the dude who smokes a lot of weed? Jet Life. Damn. Do you know what I'm talking about, Jason? Damn, hold on. Let me look. Since we just on YouTube, let me just look this up real quick.
Since you just on YouTube.
Right, because if we was live on there, I couldn't do this. As soon as I say his name, Jet Life Records. What is his name, bro? Currency. Thank you so much, bro. Currency was the first rapper on Lil Wayne's YMCMB label. The first rapper. The problem with having Currency on as Lil Wayne's first signed artist, right, is the fact that Currency was going to rap about the same things Lil Wayne was going to rap about. Meaning that if I was to leave this label for whatever reason as a Lil Wayne up to a Currency wouldn't never be able to take my label higher or than what I have already taken it. And that was one of the biggest reasons why, in my opinion, I'd have to ask Lil Wayne this when I actually do meet Lil Wayne. Why didn't things work out between you and Currency, although you guys did tours and all these other things? And that's why it was a great shift for Lil Wayne to take his focus off of a Currency, redevelop the whole YMCMB label, and then make and create his own equals and opposites. Again, that's why you get a great Nicki Minaj from him, because Nicki Minaj went on to go say she was the female Wheezy, right? Drake doesn't rap like Lil Wayne does, although he's as great as a rapper, if not better than Lil Wayne at rapping. Equal and opposite, and those end up being your great apprentices. Those is what you want as a great apprentice. You don't want somebody who actually looks just like you, raps just like you. So as far as Baby Keem ever being greater than Kendrick Lamar, I personally don't see it. So it's best for him to, if he could do it right now, remove himself from that camp and make his own lane and again reinvent his own sound. But I don't know if he'll ever do that.
What about Big Sean? He a legend?
Big Sean's not a legend. He's dope though. He's definitely one of my favorites, but he's not a legend. I think he's one of those guys who's like a Ludacris who will forever be respected, you know. But legendary or being a legend, nah. Maybe where he from, but as far as the whole music game, because people got to realize now, because rap has been this is his 51st birthday. He's been in the game for 51 years. I think when it comes down to rappers of today who plan to be around for the next 40 years of life or something like that, you're not just going and trying to be the best rapper anymore. You're trying to be the best artist, you know. So you're not just competing with rappers in hip hop. You're competing with country stars. You're competing with rock stars. You're competing with the best blues vocalists. You know, all those other genres. You're competing with those people. So when you do get to a certain level, I think you feel it. And I think that's one thing that Kendrick felt once he got out of his second project, To Pimp a Butterfly. I feel like that's when Kendrick realized, hey, I'm not just in rap anymore, you know, I'm really hitting music, you know, I'm touching that category, you know, and I'm competing against other genres. That's why you would see him, you know, do features with the Taylor Swifts and stuff like that, because, you know, you're breaking through the mantle. You're not just hip hop anymore.
Yeah, everybody kind of wants to do that at some point. Mm-hmm. That's how you expand your audience.
I mean, some people do, some people don't. Some people want to rappity rap. I think, again, that's what Big Sean kind of has done. His whole thing is just rap.
No.
He's made great songs, don't get me wrong, but I think when it comes down to you stepping out of that rappity rap stuff is also the moves you make outside of just hip hop. You know, that's what ultimately goes to catapult you to becoming one of the greatest of all time.
I mean,
beats that you choose.
I don't disagree with that.
Yeah, beats that you choose, the sounds that you
brand.
choose. Yeah, the entire brand. You know,
like, you have to do more in today's day and age. You have to do more than just what you started doing.
One thing people always loved about Kendrick Lamar, even from the get-go, is all these different cryptic messages Kendrick would have in all of his all his music. You know, it was a puzzle piece. Whereas you got a Big Sean. Big Sean is more of when you talk about just being a rapper, and don't get me wrong, again, Big Sean has some of my most favorite records of all time, but he's focused on just, I kind of told you about this, though, Juice, when it comes down to me even rapping. Big Sean is the type of dude who's like, I'm finna bar up. I'm finna bar up every chance I get. This is what I'm doing on my records. Sure, I may make you a dope single here and there, and we'll sing it out and stuff like that, and we'll harmonize from time to time, but it won't be the conceptual project from track 1 to track 16 where you can rewind the whole record and play it backwards, you know, and that's something that Kendrick Lamar did on his damn album. Or it won't be, like To Pimp a Butterfly, where I give you a hidden interview of Tupac, where I'm actually talking to Tupac. You know, there's stuff like that. Those little nooks and crannies are what people call Easter eggs that, especially this generation, because we have the internet, happen to love about a Kendrick Lamar versus a Big Sean. You know, the thing with even Drake. Drake is so great at what he's done because he's conversational. Like, that's how he built his whole meat and potatoes. That's how he built his audience. It's conversation that he's having in between records. You know, and on top of that, actually making songs. You know, he's focused on making songs. He stopped focusing on barring up after at least the So Far Gone mixtape. You know, he's not focused on barring up against people anymore. And rappers who rap, I don't see nothing wrong with it.
Rap.
Yeah, I don't see nothing wrong with it because I think that's part of the skill and genre. And if you ever have to find yourself inside of a battle, you need to have that skill in your back pocket. You know, but should that be your whole everything when you're making an album? I don't think so. Like I told you, when it came down to making an album, I think it's something that should be much more personable, something that's palatable for everyone to listen to, and you need songs on there. You need a few hits on there, you know, that everybody can gravitate towards, and you need some anthems too. You know, when I think of Kendrick Lamar, I think of anthems. When I think of Drake, I think of anthems. When I think of Big Sean, I can only really think of one song that it might truly be an anthem, and that's Blessings. You know, and that has Drake on there. It's nothing that Big Sean actually put down. So, you know, that's another thing even with the Cardi B. Where's the Cardi B anthem at? You know, the Bodak Yellow was an anthem for that moment. But what's going to go ahead and stand the test of time for? Can she do it again? That's what everybody wants to know. And I think that's another reason why she's procrastinated her next project, because she wants to know if she can beat the first one.
Yeah, but she's A-list though, right?
She is.
Anyway.
Personality.
Oh, the personality makes her A-list. Got it.
Yeah.
Well, Eastside Corey says, I think Jammin is on his way to being a legend and a superstar.
Hey,
well,
Eastside.
I guess we'll find out tomorrow
Yes,
with
you
the
will.
heart eyes emoji.
Yes, you will. Yes, you will.
Hollywood Hooks.
Hollywood Hooks.
Big
y'all.
day. Right? Big day tomorrow.
Honestly, forget the big day. It's gonna be a big journey. You know, it's gonna be a long journey. You know, honestly, I appreciate everybody who's even tapped into my crazy ass. You know what I'm saying? Like, I didn't even think I'd get this far, but damn it, God set this path before me, so here I am today for ya. All right, I didn't think I'd get this far, but I am. You know, and so thank you so much, Juice, because what y'all don't know is Juice be coaching me sometimes. Sometimes, I say a lot of times. But one thing that Juice said to me a few months back is like, man, Ben, you know, what did you come here for? You know, did you lose sight of why you even came here? And I flabbergasted, you know. But
I had to let you know.
Yeah, had to let me know. But truth be told, I always came here for rap. I always came here to be the greatest artist of all time, and it didn't just mean for me to be the greatest radio host of all time. You know, this has been a part of my journey. It's been a part of the vehicle that got me to be who I am.
Mm-hmm.
You know, learn to develop my personality, but now it's time to take it to the next level.
Tomorrow.
Forever.
Is it dropping tomorrow? Can you just say yes or no, please?
Why?
Because people are asking in the chat.
Who's asking?
Trey. You got fans, fam. Even Eastside Corey talk about, hey, we're gonna find out tomorrow, so you gotta let the people know. Is it coming tomorrow? You said tomorrow.
I guess we'll find out.
Dude, you're not in a rom-com, okay? You know
What's a rom-com?
A romantic comedy. How you make it all dramatic and like, I guess we'll never know. And then it just shuts down.
I started to look at this radio thing that we got going on a little bit differently, like a month ago.
What does that mean?
Started looking at it as some movie, bro.
Okay. Well, I don't know if we're getting the album tomorrow, folks. I'm just gonna throw that out there. Ben wants to hold us on a suspense.
Are you doing us like that,
So,
man?
hey, this might be part of his marketing strategy. Who knows?
Honestly, I ain't gonna lie. This has all been part of it. Because, you know, can I be honest? Here we go. Story time. No, never mind. I'll save the story for next week. Next week, Thursday, I'll tell y'all this, though, Truth Nation. Everybody tapping in right now. Next week, when we do this real, raw, uncut, unedited, unfiltered show, we'll do a listening session right here on Jammin' with Juice After Dark.
He is very dramatic, Bree.
No, I'm not. I think she was talking about you.
No, you. You're very dramatic. So you know what? It is what it is. We're gonna get the album at
now
some
you're trying
point.
to make me sound like a drama queen.
We gonna get the We're gonna get the album at some point, you little diva.
Stop that.
I don't know when we're gonna get it, but hey, we'll be on the lookout for it whenever it does happen. All right, y'all. Thank you so much for tapping in to Jammin' with Juice, uncut, unraw, unfiltered, unedited, on everything. I can't think of another word. It's Thursday.
Raw, like uncooked beef.
Sip on that, y'all. It's Jammin' with Juice. I'm your girl, Noni Juice. Always keeping it juicy. That has been Jammin'.
It's amazing.
And shout out to J Money J Proud.
You know what I'm saying? Jay Smith, but the people call me Double J.
Double J.
Double J. We gonna catch y'all tomorrow. Make sure you tapped into Jammin' with Juice. It's Sip to That Friday. Period, poo. See y'all later.